He asked for my number in front of his girlfriend. The worst part is she was standing right there and did not even notice. I had been going to that coffee shop for about 3 months. Same order every time, same corner table, same playlist in my earphones. It was part of my morning routine in the way that certain small things become load-bearing without you realizing. The kind of ritual that sets the tone for the whole day. I was protective of it in a quiet way. Some people have a gym. I had a Tuesday morning and an oat flat white and 45 minutes before the rest of the day started demanding things from me. He worked there. I had noticed him the way you notice someone when you go somewhere regularly, not in a significant way, just present in my awareness the way familiar faces become part of a place. He remembered my order after the third visit, occasionally made a comment that made me laugh. Normal coffee shop interaction. I had not thought about it beyond that, and I want to be clear about that because this story goes somewhere, and I do not want there to be any ambiguity about where I was standing before it got there. His girlfriend started coming in around month 2. I figured it out quickly from the way they were around each other, easy and familiar. She would come on her lunch break and he would make her something without being asked, and they would talk in the low, comfortable way of people who know each other's rhythms. I noticed, and then I stopped noticing because there was genuinely nothing to notice. That Tuesday in March, she was at the counter. I could see them from where I was sitting, the two of them talking, and then she kissed him on the cheek and left, and he came over to clear something nearby, and he just said it. Hey, I was wondering if I could get your number. I looked at him. Then I actually looked over at the door she had just walked through. He followed my eyes and said it was complicated. I want to tell you I had a line ready, something clean and final that made me feel excellent about myself on the walk home. I did not have a line. I said something like, "Oh, I do not think so." And he nodded and went back behind the counter, and that was that. But I could not stop thinking about it afterward, and not because I was tempted. I was not tempted. I thought about her. She had been standing right there 3 minutes before he walked over to my table. She had kissed him on the cheek. She had no idea. Would go home that evening knowing nothing about a Tuesday in March, when her boyfriend decided to see what would happen if he asked the girl in the corner. I wondered if it was the first time. I wondered if he did this regularly, testing edges, seeing who would bite, betting on the fact that most people would not say anything because most people do not want the confrontation. I thought about how many Tuesdays might have already happened before mine, and how many might come after with different girls in different corners. I changed coffee shops, not because I could not handle seeing him, just because the place had lost whatever it used to give me. The comfortable familiarity of it had curdled slightly, and I did not feel like uncurdling it. Some things are not worth the effort of salvaging when there are other options. I think about her sometimes. I do not know her name. I do not know if she is still with him, or if she found out eventually, or if that Tuesday is just a thing that happened in a story she has never been told. I hope she is fine. I genuinely do. I also hope that at some point he tried it with someone less quiet about it than me. Someone who looked at him and said very clearly exactly what she thought while his girlfriend was still within earshot. Not because I wanted drama, but because some things deserve to surface, and a coffee shop on a Tuesday seems like as reasonable a place as any for that to happen. The new coffee shop is better. The oat milk is better. Nobody knows my order yet, and I have a corner table I have slowly claimed over the past few weeks without anyone making it anything other than just a table.